Good morning, children. As you all know that yesterday we have started word problems on multiplication and we have done keywords of multiplication as we have done keywords of addition and subtraction also, that what kind of a words will be given in the question, so you will perform which operation. So related to that only, yesterday we have done of multiplication. Keywords means when each word will be there. For example, cost of each flower pot is 10 rupees. What will be the cost of 10 flower pots? So that kind of a question will be there. So right now we are going to do one simple worksheet which is on multiplication, and the concept of multiplication make it more clear in your mind. See, yesterday we have done this worksheet of 5 fingers, if you remember, and one more worksheet we have done yesterday. So today we are going to do this multiplication using pictures. So first question is, that is quite simple question, very quickly we will do it. Now, how many neckties will 4 such stands hold? Now, on one stand we have 4 tie. So, on 4 stand we will have 4 fours are 16. How many will be there? 16. Now, come to question number 2. Now, how many petals are there in one flower? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 petals are there. So, how many petals will 8 such flowers have? Now, 8 fives are, yes, very good. 8 fives are 40. Now, number 3, how many light bulbs will 9 such street lamp have? Now, one street lamp, you can see 3 bulbs are there. 1, 2, 3. So, in 9 street lamps, you will have 9 threes are, very good, 27. Now, come to question number 4. How many eggs will 2 such egg crates contain? Now, in one crate, how many eggs are there? You can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So, 12 twos are? Yes, very good. 12 twos are 24. Now, come to question number 5. These are the simple questions of multiplication and this will make your concept of multiplication clear. Now, how many drawers will 6 such chests have? Now, in one chest we have 2 drawer. Then in 6 chest we have 6 twos are 12. 6 twos are 12. Now, number 6. How many crayons will 5 such boxes contain? Now, in one box, how many crayons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then in 5 boxes, 7 will be multiplied by, you can count the number of crayons and that will be multiplied by 5. 7 fives are 35. 7 fives are 35. Now, number 7. How many cookies will 4 such plates contain? Now, in one plate, how many cookies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, how many cookies will 4 such plates contain? Now, 6 fours are 24. Okay. Now, come to number 8. How many spoons will 5 such stands hold? Now, in one stand, how many spoons are there? 1, 2, 3. So, in 5 stands, we have 5 multiply 3, that is 5 threes are 15. Quite simple exercise, quite simple worksheet. Verbally, you can do it. This will help you in your mental maths exercise. Now we'll see one more worksheet that is related to word problem only. Then we'll move to the exercise. Now, here we will do it. Now, in question number 1, you can see we are not going to do whole this worksheet because we have to do the exercise also. We'll do 1-2 questions. A distilled water supplier supplies an average of 57 cans of water a day. Now, a distilled water supplier means one who supplies that RO water to different companies. So, a distilled water supplier supplies an average of 57 cans of water a day. Means in one day that company supplies 57 cans of water to a medium scale company. Now find the number of cans it would sell in a leap year. Do you know what is leap year? Okay, first of all, I'll explain what is leap year. Every fourth year is a leap year in which we have 29 days in the month of February. In a year when we have 29 days in a month of February, that year is called leap year. And the total number of days in leap year is 366. That is the question only. Now find the number of cans it would sell in a leap year. Now in one day he sells 57 cans. So that 57 cans are going to multiply by 366. So here in question number 1, what you will do? 366 multiplied by 57. So here also you can see in the question that a day, each day or a day means one day. They are talking about one and you have to find it of many. So the concept of multiplication is there. So you are going to do multiply. I hope this question number 1 is clear. Okay. Now we'll move to question number 2. Now question number 2 is Bennett, a craftsman, receives an order to silver plate 103 teapots. Now a craftsman receive an order to silver plate 103 teapots. He charges rupees 32 to silver plate a teapot. Means rupees $32 will be cost to silver plate a teapot. So how much is the order worth? Now cost of silver plating a teapot is means one teapot. Cost of silver plating one teapot is rupees 32. Now what will be the cost of 103 teapots? So what you will do? Tell me fast. Yes, you will do multiplication. You will multiply 103 by 32 and the answer will come in dollar. 103 multiply by 32, you will get the answer. You will get the total worth in dollar. So it's quite easy and rest of the question we will do it tomorrow. Now we will do exercise. Okay, we'll do exercise, or if you want to do one more question we can do it. A private art gallery managed to sell a total of 98 paintings in one day. The sales averaged out to $482 per painting. Find the revenue generated from the sales made by the art gallery. Now here the average sale of one painting is rupees or $482. So what will be the total revenue? Means total sale money of 98 paintings. So again here you are going to multiply rupees 482 by 98. See in this question, second line it is given the sale averaged out to $482 per painting. Means cost of or the sale money of one painting is 482. See these questions carefully because today only we are going to do these kind of a question in our exercise. Now $482 will be the cost of, or which is the sale money of one painting. So what will be the cost of 98 paintings? So 482 will be multiplied by 98 and then you will get the answer. Now question number 4. A team of saucer player spent an average of 15 minutes on weight training per practice session. So how many minutes of weight training on an average would they have completed in 116 practice session? Now tell me fast what you will do it in this. Quite easy. Okay, multiplication. Fine. Good, very good. Multiplication you will do it. And then you are going to multiply which number? By which number? Yes, 116 will be multiplied by 15. Very good, very good. Now we'll come to question number 5. A semi-skilled worker in a steel manufacturing company earned $79 as daily wages. Now how much will the company need to pay 313 such workers employed with them? So now 313 will be multiplied by, yes, 313 will be multiplied by 79. I hope the concept of multiplication is clear to you all. By doing all these questions, how the concept of 1 will be given and how you are going to do it with many. Okay, the concept is clear in your mind. Now we'll move to the question of exercise which we have started yesterday. Okay. Now exercise 3.2 which we have started yesterday, and we have completed question number 1, 2 and 3 I have given you as a homework. Along with that 1, 2 and 3 question we have done example 1 and example 2 also yesterday. So today question number 4 we are going to start now. Okay. Now we'll start with this question number 4. I'll read out this question once. A factory produces 25,30,900 pens in a month. Hear the questions carefully. A factory produces 25,30,900 pens in a month. 144 pens are packed in a cartoon. So, we'll leave the first line. You just read this second line once. 144 pens are packed in a cartoon. There are 17,608 cartoons in the factory. So, what is given here? How many more pens should it produce to fill these cartoons? Fine. So in one cartoon they packed number of pens in one cartoon, that is 144. Then number of pens in 17,608 cartoons, that you have to find it out. And then total number of pen produces in the company in a month, and then much more pen. So here we are going to use two operations. First is the concept of one and many, which I have told you that read the second line. 144 pens are packed in a cartoon. That there are 17,608 cartoons in the factory. So second line, if you will start with 144 pens, you will find it out the concept of one and many. So first of all you have to find that total pens which are required to fill the cartoons. Okay. Total pens which are required to fill the cartoons. First you are going to find it out that, and after that how many more pens. Now many more pens we were using in which word problem? Many more. Yes, that is subtraction. You were using in subtraction. So total number of pens which they produces, that is given, and how much you required for filling that 17,608 cartoon, that you will find it out. Then you will do subtraction, that many more pens should it produce to fill these cartoons. So we'll do this question number 4. Okay, we'll do it right now. By doing only, that concept will be clear to you all, beta. If you will not do it, you won't be able to understand what is this. So let's start. Now, what is given here? Here, number of pens in one cartoon. You will tell me fast. Number of pens in one cartoon. One cartoon. How many pens are there? Yes, that is 144. Now you have to find it out, number of pens in 17608 carton. See, I am writing the statement very easy one statement I am writing it. So you don't have any problem when you are framing the sentences yourself. Now this is going to be multiplied by 144. Okay. Now you are going to tell me that multiplication. Now 4 8s are 32. 2 we will write here. And 3 will be carry here. Now 4 zeros are 0. Then 3 will be remaining here. 4 6 are 24. Then 2 will be carry here. 4 7s are 28, 29, 30. 0, 3 will be carry. 4 1s are 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now put a cross here. Now come to the next number. 4 8s are 32 again. 3 will be carry. Again this 3. 4 6 are 24. 4 carry 2. 4 7s are 28. 29, 30, again 0, then 3 will be here, 4 1s are 4, 5, 6, 7. Now one more number is there, then we'll put 2 cross, then 1 8s are 8, 1 zeros are 0, 1 6 are 6, 1 7s are 7, 1 1s are 1. Now what we will do it now? We'll do it addition. What we will do it now? Addition. Now 2, 5, 4 plus 3 7 plus 8 15, 1 will be carry, 4 plus 1 5, 7 plus 6 yes 13, 1 will be carry, 7 7 14 plus 1 15, 1 will be carry, then this 2. Now these many pens are required to fill 17,608 cartoons. Now number of pens produced. How many are produced? That is 25 lakh 30,900. These many pens are produced. Now much more pens required. Much more pens are required to fill the cartons. Here only you will write therefore. So this, after doing this will be your answer. Now this is greater, 25 lakh 35,552. Out of this you are going to subtract this 25 lakh 30,900. So do the subtraction here. 2 minus 0, 2. 5 minus 0, 5. Now here 4 will be there. this will be 15. 15 minus 9, 6, 4, 0, 0, 0. So, how many pens are required? 4652. Fine. We'll revise this question once. How we have done? At last you will write, therefore, 4652 more pens are required to fill 17,608 cartons. See, now we understand this question again. Okay. Now what is given to you in this question? Number of pens in a carton is given to you, that is 144. Number of pens in a carton, that is 144. Now you have to find it out how many pens are required to fill 17,608 carton. So 17,608 cartons. Now number of pens in these many cartons. How will you find it out? The concept of one and many. So you are going to multiply this 17,608 by 144. Now the answer has came that these many pens, like 25,35,552 pens are required to fill these many cartons. Now how many pens are produced in the factory? How many pens are produced in the factory? Number of pens produced, that is 25,30,900. Therefore, much more pens are required to fill the cartoon. Now you can compare these two numbers. Now this 25,35,000 is bigger. Here also 25 lakh is there, but the second is 30,000. So out of 25,35,000 you will subtract. So you will get much more pens. Now much more word we have done. Much more is using the keyword. That keyword we were using in subtraction. Subtraction में we were using these keywords. ठीक है? If you remember it. ये much more word को हम use करते थे subtraction में as a keyword. Fine. So much more pens are required to fill the cartoon. Out of this 25,35,000, you will subtract this 25,30,900, so that you will get the number of pens more required to fill the carton. Now minus कर लिया आपने, subtraction के बाद you will get this 4,652 more pens are required to fill these many 17,608 cartons which they want to fill it. I hope this question is clear to you all. Okay. Now we'll move to question number 5. Now question number 5 is, a bag of sugar weighs 105 kg. Find the total weight of sugar in such 1,568 bags. Now this question is not difficult. Question number 5. A bag of sugar weighs 105 kg. Find the total weight of sugar in such 1,568 bags. Now weight of one bag is given to you. Weight of one bag. In this question you can write both. You can write weight of one sugar bag or weight of one bag. Both are correct. Now weight of one bag is 105 kg. That is given to you, 105 kg. So what you have to find it out? Total weight of, now you have to find it out, total weight of 1,568 bags. It is not necessary that you have to write it total weight of these many bags or total weight of 1568 bags. And this statement only we are going to write it at last as an answer. Now what you have to do here? You have to do multiplication. 1568 is going to multiply by 1005. We'll do this multiplication a little bit quickly. Just tell me fast. 5 8s are 40, 4 will be carry. 5 6 are 30, 34, 3 will be carry. 5 5s are 25 plus 3, 28, 2 will be carry. 5 1s are 5, 6, 7. Now the next number is 0. So 0 8s are 0, 0 6 are 0, 0 5s are 0, 0 1s are 0. Then we'll put 2 cross. Now 1 8s are 8, 1 6 are 6, 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1. 0, 4, 16, 1, 7 6, 13 1, 14, carry 1, 5 1, 6, then 1. Now that is the total weight of 1568 bags, and this last line only you are going to write here. Therefore total weight of 105 of 1568 bags is 164640 kg. Now this kg is very important because this multiplication we have done in kg. This multiplication we have done in kg above. So this answer will comes in kg. Okay. Fine. I hope this question is clear to you all. Okay. Now next question. You are only going to tell me this. Next question number 7. Now a man bought 536 chairs. The price of a chair is rupees 398. He paid rupees 1,50,000 to the shopkeeper. Now how much more money he has to pay? Now this question is same as of that question number 4. Now price of one chair is given, that is 398. You have to find out price of 536 chairs. Now price of one chair is given to you, that is 398. You have to find the price of 536 chairs. Money paid, that is 1,50,000. Much more money he has to pay. Means whatever you will get after the product of 536 chairs multiply by 398, that will be, from that you will subtract 1,50,000. So you will get much more money he has to pay. Okay, I hope this question number 7 is clear to you all. A man bought 536 chairs. The price of a chair is given. Now he paid 1,50,000 to the shopkeeper. This question is same. आपको process भी same वही question 4 वाला ही follow करना है. Price of one chair, then price of 536 chair. Now 536 will be multiplied by 398. Then you will get that money कि उसको 398 chairs का how much money he has to pay. Fine, you will get that money. Then how much he paid means he paid rupees 1,50,000. So that will be subtracted from whatever answer you will get it. 536 chairs का जितना भी प्राइस आया है उसमें से will subtract 1,50,000. Fine. I hope this question is clear. Okay, now homework for today is your this question number 7. This question number 7 only will be your homework, and tomorrow we will start with question number 8. I hope there will be no doubt. If you feel that you have some doubt, I'll tell you the steps at least, and then that multiplication you will do it yourself. Fine. Okay, just see once. Now question number 7, I'll tell you the steps only. Question number 7. Now in question number 7, this will be your homework beta. I'll tell you only the steps. Cost of one chair. What is the cost of one chair? Cost of one chair is rupees 398. Then you have to find it out. Cost of 536 chairs. So this you are going to multiply 536 multiply by 398. Whatever you are getting here, fine. Out of that, you will subtract money paid. How much money is paid already? How much money is paid? That is rupees 1,50,000. That is given. Already it is given to the shopkeeper. So whatever you will get here, यहाँ पे जो भी आएगा, out of that you will subtract this 1,50,000. So you will get the answer. Therefore, this much more money he has to pay. This much more money he has to pay. This question is same as of question number 4. Okay. So you will do it this question number 7, and tomorrow we will start with question number 8. Okay. Do practice as much as you can and make the concept clear. Okay. Good day.